Please don't. Chapter 1. The Girl in the Corner of the Room.
Please don't. Those are the last words I remember. And, her happiness wasn't the same. And the love was gone, basically. So that's where I started it from. Because, that's the one that hurt the most. If I come to think about it. And then I started to go, okay, I gotta give the beginning of the story. I gotta give, where the juice all came from, where the love all began. And so the girl in the corner of the room. And I wanted to go there because that's literally, vividly how I felt on that day. That she was just that new girl that walked in and just had a different aura, a different personality. Beautiful, and honestly, one of a kind to me, and that's why I wanted to write it. I wanted to start from that very essence, and the story, as you'll see, it unfolds, and to go back to that first time that I remember, that meant so much to me, and I really wanted to kind of bring it out as best I could.
One time, she wore this beautiful red flowery dress with round earrings that complemented her caramel complexion. Her eyes were sudden and bold and grasped an emotional in-depthness that drew you in closely, making sure you never let go.
So how do I remember so vividly the descriptions of this beautiful girl, right? That first time you fall in love, you could just remember every detail. For instance, like I can still see the bold, poised eyes. Those dark, bold, poised eyes. I can see, just the way they looked at me, right? Her lips, how they came together, and just like that, warm vibe. Sometimes you could close your eyes, and if you think back to when that first love that you had, you could think of just even the smallest things that made you happy, that really made you remember them. And that's one of the things I wanted to bring out, those fine details that really make you remember somebody.
Ever since I saw her for the first time, I knew I was in love. 9th grade, 2006, Miss Georgia's class, and a smoking hot girl sat in the corner of the room.
So I believe at love at first sight, right? I mean, it's cliche and everything like that, right? But honestly, I believe that sometimes you really do get that spark. You get that all of a sudden kind of spark. And you don't know where it's gonna go, you don't know where it could lead, but it was there, and you can't deny it. And for me, that's what I felt, I felt that spark. Now, I don't know, they call it love at first sight, so I'm gonna go and say it was love at first sight in my eyes, and the way I was kind of feeling about it. And since that day, I could not, think of any other girl. Like, this girl always came up every single day since the first day I saw her. Now, I don't know if you call that a love at first sight, but it's something, and I believe it. I also believe that love never ends. And so, I bet you know what I feel. And if you can just close your eyes, envision it, and you might actually, you'll get to that essence of what that love really felt like.
I loved her to the moon and back, and would go on to do anything just to be next to her. She was my heart, my beloved sunshine, and best of all, she was the reason my heart still smiles.
And that is a special, special quote that I said and that I felt dearly, and I would do anything to get her attention, to be next to her. You'll see throughout the chapters how far my journey and my destination goes to make this a reality. How much I was willing to sacrifice to make this a reality. I believe that love at first sight. And so I believe that going after, I didn't care what the obstacles were. I didn't care what you put in front of me. I was gonna go after my baby girl, and that's what I was gonna do. And sometimes you do that, and it's called love. I guess, right? But sometimes you do that, and you learn, and that's life. But there's a reason why it's called the greatest love book you'll ever read. And I'm so happy that you guys are following this journey, because it's a journey you don't want to forget. It's a love journey I'll never forget. It made me write the greatest love book you'll ever read.